Hello everybody, how is it going? Oh, I'm not sure if my volume is up. Just a sec, there we go. And there's that. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm Maddie and I'm an independent designer with Couture. And tonight we are going to work on my one of my C-size transfers. That's a real fun Halloween transfer. So hang in there. If you're watching the replay, then the light up in the corner won't be on, and I'll flip myself around in just a sec. I'm just gonna pull the transfer out. So we're gonna do Home Sweet Haunted Home. And I've used the corners of this before, but I've never actually done the actual sign. So, hey Stephanie, how are you? We are gonna work on another Halloween project while I wait for my Christmas projects to start coming, and then it's gonna be all Christmas. Hey Maria, how are you? All right, so we're gonna do haunted and yep, we're keeping this one simple tonight. How's everybody doing? Hey Dolores, how are you? Hey Sammy. Oh, I gotta get some squeegees. Hold on. There we go. I'm ready. Oh wait, I gotta get my board eraser. No, I don't. I can reach right over you guys and grab one. So I'm gonna be cleaning off the surface with our board eraser, and if you don't mind, I'm just gonna reach right in here and grab one. There we go. You always need to have these on hand. When they come back in, well, I think they're back into stock already. Make sure you grab a couple, because you definitely want to have those on hand because they last you a while. Depends on how much chalking you do. I do a lot of chalking. So, hi Janelle, how are you? Welcome. Hey Teresa, how's it going? So we're just cleaning off the sign that we did before, and we're going to use this sign tonight because I'm going to work on the Halloween, and it reminds me of like the Haunted Mansion. I don't know why it does, but it does. The frame reminds me of the Haunted Mansion, so I thought, well, then it needs to have a Halloween sign put on it before it's all said and done. And we move on to Christmas as soon as my my big order for Christmas stuff comes in a week or so. So I thought, what the heck, let's do this one and have some fun with it. Hey Leslie, how are you? I see ya. Gotta use a little elbow grease sometimes to get off to loosen up that chalk paste, or let the water, distilled water, regular water, doesn't really matter when you're cleaning. Let it sit for about 3 or 4 minutes and break up that chalk paste back down to a liquid form. So just getting that kind of wiped up, and we'll use our wipes to clean it. You can use your wipes on your surfaces too. You just can't use your wipes, baby wipes, on the transfers. Can't get the words out tonight. Cannot use them on the transfers. On the transfers, you want disinfectant wipes like Lysol wipes or Clorox wipes. Anything that says a disinfectant wipe. Don't forget to sprinkle. I would love that. Especially all you new people. Got to tell your friends and family what's going on. We're doing some chalking. So I would appreciate it. Make sure you put it in the comments that you sprinkled, so I can get you a red ticket after I'm done. I always go through after I'm done and, oh, turn my camera around. And I even remembered at the beginning, and I said, I'll remember and do it in just a sec. Not, but I will turn it around. All right. So this board is our another Odette board. We used the long, skinny one last night. And then this one is, I want to see what the measurements are of this one. I'm not sure exactly. While we wait for another few people to hop on, then we're going to get this thing knocked out. There it is. So this is the Odette board, and it is a 9 by 12. No, wrong. 12 by 18. Wrong. It was 12 by 18. The 9 by 12 is a little squattier. This is a 12 by 18, and this is our Odette board, and it just reminds me of like the Haunted Mansion. I don't know. I just like all the edges of it, and I love the white surface with the black frame. That's kind of one of my favorite configurations of all of our surfaces. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Kimmy. So we're going to do Home Sweet Haunted Home, which is one of our transfers that is available online. It's not available in the catalog, I don't think. And it might not even be available, who knows. I'm just going to look. Yeah, there it is. Okay, it is out of stock, but it will come back with the other stuff that's coming back in the next week or so. So this is just a fun Halloween sign. There's so many different Halloween signs that we have that you can use on our Odette board. But this one will be back. I'll keep you posted. And what I do is I put the restock notices. I always put them in, as soon as I hear something, I always put them in the VIP group and on my business page. There was a few things that came back today. So the wood pumpkins are there. So if you want to get those wood pumpkins that we did last night, those are available on my website. Having trouble getting my words out tonight. I just bought a couple more today myself. And some of the colors are back. Bark, Lakeshore. I don't know. Let's see what other colors were on back order. A couple more. But there's some colors that came back. And then the pumpkins. I don't know. There's a few things. The list is in my VIP group. If you're new and you are a crafter and you are thinking about maybe buying a couple of Try Me kits or becoming a customer and buying from my website, joining, excuse me, joining Club Couture, which I'll tell you about another time. And then, what else? Oh, or becoming a designer, let me know, because we've got a lot of stuff going on. Get in my VIP group. Hey, Sheila. Sorry, choking. Get in my VIP group because that's where all the stuff is happening. And I'll put the link before I turn myself around here. I'll put the link in the comments, and you just hit the link and then answer the questions, and that'll send me a notification that you want to join my VIP group. It's free. I'm gonna make sure I'm doing this the right way because I have a tendency to turn things around. How's it going, Sheila? All right. So this is Home Sweet Haunted Home. And I just love the look of this because I think it's cool on this frame. We're going to go all black and white ribbon tonight. We're going to use the skull and the bats, and we're going to use the spider webs. So we're going to do that on the side. And actually, that's right. I'm going to move this over just a little bit. Over and down. Yeah, I'm going to go, I think I'm going to run my ribbon down the side. So I'm going to take it all the way over as far as I can. I've used this one before, you can tell, because it's not as sticky as when it was new. So I'm not going to fuzz it, but when our transfers are new, then you want to be sure to fuzz it with our fuzzing cloth. Okay. I'm going to get everything down nice and tight. There we go. So I just kind of ran it over to the side a little bit. Not so good. Uh-oh, what's wrong, Sheila? Well, not that you have to tell everybody, but hopefully you'll feel better soon. I've got a couple of customers that are not doing well. Turn your camera. Oh, yeah. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right. Okay, I'll turn it around. There we go. Are you guys happy now? Now you can see it. Let's try that one more time. There it is. Home Sweet Haunted Home. So we are going to do Home Sweet and the outside edge all in black. And then we're going to take my shimmer purple that I won in a challenge as being a designer, so you can't buy this. And but you can buy purple. There's lots of different shades of purple that are really beautiful. And so we're going to use that for the word haunted, and then we're going to do some kind of a situation over there with a spider probably. All right, let's do this. I'm going to do the top part first, then the word haunted, and then continue down to the bottom. But I want to make sure this is down, and I can already see that it's not. You want to take the time and make sure it's down and there's no air pockets. And you can't really look at it. You have to really like push on it and make sure. Our transfers are pressure sensitive to your hand, so the heat of your hand is also what helps it stick. All right, so we're going to use our black velvet. Nope, that's not our black velvet. This is our black velvet. Oh, there we go. Thanks for hopping on, everybody. Thanks for sprinkling, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you, even though I have yeah, a lot of us can read backwards, but why should you have to, right? All I needed to do was turn it around. And I thought about it, too, at the beginning. All right, here we go. So, who else is that? I haven't been this excited about a uh-oh. You got to tell me what you want to see then. Are you not an autumn girl? I'm an autumn girl. Some people are not Halloween, so that's why I have to kind of mix it up. But pretty soon, as soon as I get my Christmas stuff in, we're going to be going full bore Christmas, probably in about 2 weeks. So in the meantime, we're going to alternate. Tomorrow night is Friday, so I'm going to take Friday off. But Saturday, I think we're going to do a Halloween garland. If everything goes okay, I think we're going to do a Halloween garland. And that'll be fun. So that's definitely one of the projects that's coming up. So if you're at the DT store, that $1 place, and you see like a wood pumpkins or the wood witches hats they have owls. I don't know if I would do leaves for Halloween, but they have all those little wood things. I'm going to be using those. So if you want to reproduce what I'm doing at a certain time, you might want to start getting a set of each one of the ones that you can find. Okay, so I've just kind of brought this to a certain spot, and I don't want it to dry on my surface. I mean on the transfer. So I'm going to pull up just this top part and kind of release it. Make sure it's nice and clear. Boy, my black is thin, thin, thin. All right, it's my black. I thought it was the frame yesterday, but it's my black. I think my black is too thin. It's funny that it is. That's all right. It's running a little bit, but I'll clean it up. Because I used that transfer last night that was brand new, and it did the same thing. It kind of like spreads out, and I don't know if it's my black that has something wrong with it or what, but it's not as fabulous as it could be. But this all can be cleaned up. That's what's great. It's on a chalkboard surface. It's no big deal, and I can just go around with a Q-tip and clean that up. It's not the transfer, because the transfer last night was brand new and it did the same thing. All right, so we're going to get this done. And we're going to wipe this into the jar. because we want to use it again, but it might be time to call customer service and tell them I'm having trouble with my black. And the great part about customer service is they're actually doing really well, even with the shipping. I had a buffalo check problem with the camper, and they replaced it right away. It's already on the way. So just from using it the other night, I was washing it and a part washed away, and I called customer service, and it's already on the way. So they're really good about that, and the shipping is getting better. With the launch and stuff, some people have with the Christmas suite, some people have already gotten their stuff just today and yesterday. So that's awesome. All right, so yeah, I'll have to just go through and get that cleaned up. So now I'm just going to take my finger, clean fingers, and push down on the word haunted and make sure, I'll show you once I peel the whole thing. Hopefully you can see it. Let me bend this down just a little bit. There we go. There. Maybe you should do spring zing webs. Too late. I just wanted to keep it simple tonight. I want to show you how easy it is just with 2 colors, 1 transfer, and one surface, and how quickly, my glasses are crooked, how quickly, which way is straight? There we go. I don't know. I look crooked. How quickly you can get together a sign. And throw it up on your mantle or whatever you're doing. So this is the shimmer purple. I don't know the official name of this. Presto purple. Yes, I do. Presto purple. Pesto purple, presto purple. I'm not sure if it's with an R or not. All right. So we're just going to do this real simple sign. Something really easy. And I am trying to shorten up my lives just a little bit. For one, so I don't hold you up so long and then people lose interest. And 2, I'm posting things on YouTube and Instagram, so you guys can follow me on those if you don't mind, and subscribe to my channel. You can't have them over an hour. You got to be under an hour, so I don't want to do that. It's not me. I found out that my brother has. Oh, too bad. So sorry to hear that. I've been hearing that way too much. There's a lot of things happening right now. People getting sick. A couple people that I know that had COVID in their families. But so far everybody's done okay. Lots of things. We all just have to keep the faith. That's what we have to do. All right. Well, sorry to hear that, Sheila. We will definitely keep your family in our prayers. Or at least I will. I can't talk for everybody else. Yep. I definitely will. I'm glad you're okay, though. Physically okay. I can only imagine. I know somebody else that's going through that with a family member, and it's not fun to watch. All right. And there we go. So now I'm going to pull this off. I'm not going to take the time to clean it because you guys, oh, that's so cool. Don't need to see me go around it with a Q-tip. When I take a picture of it, it'll be all cleaned up. But that's cool. Very cool. Simple, but cool. Look how cool that is. Isn't that cool? So neat. It's just simple. Super, super simple. Is it crooked? I don't think so. Let's see. No, it's good. I think, oh, my phone is crooked. That's what it is. So how cool is that, right? Just a simple sign that you can put up with all your stuff, with your tiered tray and your pumpkins and your webbing stuff, and put it up on the wall with the jack-o'-lanterns. How fun would that be in a fireplace setting and stuff like that? Hi, Cindy. How are you? I didn't see you. Sorry. If I don't see you guys, I always go back and say hello, and I always comment, and I always answer questions. So be sure to keep track of that. And sometimes it takes me till midnight to do that, but I do it as fast as I can. Let me just dry this for a sec. Something's up with my black. I don't know what it is. Okay, it's a new black, and the purple's not doing that, so I know it's my black. And let me show you. Well, my detail tool is over on the sink, but let me just quickly show you. With the detail tool, this is not the skinny part of the detail tool, but on things like this, you can just go through with the detail tool and just kind of go around it and just kind of take the edge of it and just kind of go whoop, 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 like that. Wipe it away. Nobody will ever know. But the detail tool has got even a skinnier little area. So if you get that kind of bleeding, all you have to do is get the detail tool. If you don't have that, you should have that and the multi-tool in your tools with your squeegees and everything. Those are really important to have so that you can clean things up when things go wrong, and you can use those little ends to go in the little corners. Those are definite must-haves. And some of the Halloween stuff, little by little, will be coming back. Some of it is selling out, so make sure you get your Halloween and autumn kind of stuff. And then the Christmas stuff is made its way in, and a few things have made their way out. But how many of you want deer that did not get deer or haven't had a chance to go on and get the deer cutouts with the deer transfer? I have 7. I'm going to use one as a demo, so I have 6. I don't have them yet. But the way I'm going to do it, because they will probably sell out either, if they haven't sold out by tomorrow, they're probably going to be sold out by the end of the day tomorrow. They're running low. So I have 6 sets, and the way I'm going to do it is if you don't have time to go on and you're not going to place your order till a few days from now or whatever, you can purchase the deer from me. You have to buy the transfer and the deer, and it's full price, unfortunately. I can't discount it. And then just $6.95 shipping is what I'll charge. And I have to cut the transfer in half. So I'll cut it on the line so that it'll fit in an envelope and not in a big, huge kind of thing. So if you want the deer, hey, Elle, if you want the deer, let me know. And I'll start taking money. And as you pay, then the first 6 people who pay will be the ones who get them. Sorry, I'm so thirsty tonight. I don't know why. All right. So I will clean that up. You guys will go on and make sure you have a detail tool and a multi-purpose tool when you do your next order. And, excuse me, and take advantage of the Club Couture 50% off transfers. If you're a Halloween buff, you got to go on and buy the Creepin' It Real. It's very cool, but by the time I get it, it'll be too late. Otherwise, I would order it and do it. But the Creepin' It Real is really a cute transfer, and if you're a club member, you get that at 50% off. And if you're not a club member, then you need to join the club. And I'll quickly, lightning speed, go over that. So when you join the club, it's an exclusive club. You get a transfer every month that nobody else can buy. And you also get 3 chalk paste singles that go with it that make sense, so different colors every time. It's a 3-month commitment, and then the Club Couture members are our preferred customers. So instead of $6.95 shipping, you get $4.95 shipping, $4.95. on anything you order. So if you order $50 or $500 worth of stuff, you are only going to pay $4.95 as a club member. The other thing is that every month the club members get a special or a perk or some kind of a discount. This month it is our old Club Couture transfers at half off. Last month it was free shipping for the whole month of August. The month before that it was spend $50 and get a $20 coupon for the next month. So it goes on and on and on, and the transfers just get better and better as we get closer to the holiday. So if you're not a club member, you want to be in the club, that is the place to be, because a cool transfer is going to come, and then you're going to be like, oh shoot, I didn't get that one. So you want to be a club member, so type club, and I will get you the link, and you just go on and sign up, and then you can go on and take advantage of any of the September specials, even though you're signing up for October, okay? So you're signing up for October, and they will give you the opportunity to buy the one that says fall, F-A-L-L, blessings. You can buy that one, but you have to pay for it now. When you go in and join the club now, you do not pay for the transfer until the first week in October. They'll bill you at the same time every month, okay? So they're not going to take your money for it now, but you're going to get the perks for September, and then you'll get the perks for October. So it's a great thing. It's how I started. I started by joining the club, and it's a really fun way to just get used to doing some chalking and getting some chalk paste under your belt, having some supplies and things, and then you can go to my website and add to it. But if you're not a club member, I really highly recommend that you join the club, because it's definitely worth your money. $19.99 a month, and it's 3-month commitment. You'll definitely want to take it through the end of the year at the very least, and then you'll go right into winter and all that kind of stuff. So there's been some really good transfers. Not every single one is absolutely over the top fabulous, but they've all been really good, and there's lots of things you can do with them. Even if you look at it and go, what am I going to do with that? There's always something, a frame or a flower or some letters or something that you can make something out of it. So it's all very cool. And I try to show you at least 2 ways to use it, sometimes 3 if I can. Matter of fact, I actually have a 3rd way to use the fall one, but I don't know how many times do I need to show you guys that. I don't want you guys to get bored. But there's lots of ways you can use the fall one. All right, so I'm just going to tie a quick ribbon, this big old bats ribbon, around the side, right next to our little spider guy. Oh, that's a little overkill. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm almost out anyway. All right. Is there anybody here that is not in the club yet that is planning on joining the club? Be sure to type club so that I can send you the link. And if you're not sure, that's fine. You can always look online and on my website and read about it. It tells you all about it. I kind of went over it fast. And then I will send you a catalog, an actual catalog, as a thank you for joining the club. That's how you get a catalog hard copy. Not of the Christmas stuff, there isn't one. But of the regular stuff that's online, I will send you a catalog as a thank you for joining the club under me. All right, so here we go. Whoops, almost made that go off. Oh, this is so cute. All right. And my spiders are right behind me, so I can't wait to cut one of those off and put it on there. All right, we're just doing, like I said, just black and white tonight with a little bit of purple. How's it going, Miss Erica? Who has cute ones? Who has, oh, the club? The club is definitely a good way to go, for sure. Because what happens is you get it and then you start doing stuff, and then it just goes on from there. Chalk Couture is kind of addicting. Oh, that's too short. Kind of made these a little short. No, I didn't. Yeah. All right, I'm going to dovetail the ends of these. So let me show you that. If you're watching in the background, say hello. And I just did, oh no, I didn't. Say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I would love for you to say hello. If not, you'll say hello when you're ready. I'm Maddie, and I'm an independent designer with Couture, and we are just knocking out a quick Halloween sign tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna just lay these, maybe I'm gonna tie them. Let me see, I don't know if I'm gonna tie them. Yeah, I'm gonna tie them with this. This is spiderweb ribbon. Just got home. Oh, you've been out and about, huh, Erica? There we go. Some of these are too short. I don't like them when they're too short. They're too hard to tie. I need to cut a couple longer ones. What I should be doing is measuring, and I'm not. I'm trying to do it, eyeball it, and it's not working. Oh, ooh, I just killed that one. All right, here we go. So now, there we go. These ribbons are so slippery. The satin ribbons. They don't stay in place. Go away. There we go. Everybody cooperate. I'm just going to take it and kind of bunch it up in the middle. That's cute. And then just tie this around it. Give myself some lead so that I can tie it to the bow there. And then that's it. Quick sign. Oh wait, I got to get one of my spiders. There we go. I'm just going to double tie this. So tomorrow night I'm taking the night off. Friday nights are my night off. And then like I said, as far as I know, Saturday I'm going to do Halloween garland that you can turn into autumn garland, and you can do one for Christmas. There's lots of things that you can do. Once you've made one, then you can just keep making them. Save them for the next year, like you know. I did one with stockings last year myself, just by myself. And hung it across the thing with all of our names on it. It came out really cool. I used lots of glitter. And I didn't actually, did I use Couture? Yeah, I think I did. I think I used the buffalo check across the top or something. But I have it put away, and I'll bring it out again this year and change it up a little bit. I forgot to dovetail these. That one's too short. All right. There we go. So the web ribbon is kind of cool because it gives it a little bit of a decoration instead of just twine in the middle. There we go. Let me just get this done, and then I'll show you what it looks like. It's just fun in the black and white. You know, sometimes keeping it simple is the best way to go. Just keeping it simple. Oh, that's cute. I'm wasting a lot of ribbon. That's one thing I know for sure. I'll save this for another time. There we go. It's cute. Let me grab one of my spiders. Oh wait, this is too long. Sometimes making the bow, getting it just how you want it takes longer than actually doing the project. There we go. Oh, that's cute. With all the skeletons and then the spider webs and the bats. Oh, that's cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right, let me get a spider. What did I do with my spiders? These guys will work. These are my beetles. Nope, we're going to stick with the black and purple. We're going to use a purple beetle. Not a spider, a beetle. And I'm going to use my glue dots. And get ready for the trivia question because that's coming up next. You have to design some Santa stuff for your grandson. Oh, he's going to get all kinds of stuff. The problem with him is we can't keep him enclosed. Let me tell you, he is 10 and a half months old. And we just bought size 5 shoes, toddler shoes, and they're too small. So we just turned around and bought size 6, took those other ones back, bought size 6, and now we're buying 24-month clothes because we need to be able to, one washing, and they fit him perfect. 24 months, and he's 10 months old, and he's walking. We don't know how much he weighs. Last time we took him to weigh, oh, I don't want to say it wrong. I don't remember how much he weighed, but he's like in the 95 percentile of height and all kinds of fun stuff. All right, so there we have it. Whoop, this way. There we go. Whoop. Let me back up a little bit. There we go. How cute is that, right? It's just a simple little sign. I don't know what is up with my allergies today. My son is 7 in October 20th. He still hates to wear I used to do that. I remember that. Connie was walking at 9 months. So was my oldest son. My youngest son was walking at 2 years old. Chad, his dad. But my oldest son, yeah, he is keeping me young. My oldest son was walking on his first birthday. I have pictures of him, and he was walking on his first birthday and saying words. He wasn't having full-on conversations, but yeah. So they're very different. It's amazing how two kids can come out and out of one set of parents, and they're complete opposites. Literally complete opposites. All right, so there we go. So cute, right? Simple. And there's my little spider guy. Whoops. There's my little spider guy. Can you see him? He's purple. Sorry about that. Something just happened with the connection. All right, so there we go. There we have it. All right, so this is gonna be cute. I'll clean that up a little bit. That's cute. Black and purple and white are my favorite colors anyway. Purple and anything is my favorite. All right, so let's do our trivia for tonight. And I already have the words picked out. Hopefully I haven't done this before. I don't think I did. No, that one's weird. I was just reading one. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I've done this one. If I have, then you're going to know it really fast, probably. But I don't think I have. Okay, so if I say dog, leash, and bark. Dog, leash, and bark. No, that's not what I say. If I say leash, house, and bark, you're going to say dog. So dog, leash, dog, house, and dog, bark. That's my example. The first person that gets the right answer that I see on my screen gets 5 tickets in the drawing for Monday night. And then the second and third place gets 3 tickets each for the drawing for Monday night. Red tickets. Okay? So here we go. This is the 3 words. Everybody get ready. So here we go. Chipper, C-H-I-P-P-E-R. Chipper, stove, and flooring. Chipper, stove, and flooring. Chipper, stove, and flooring. What's the word? Chipper, stove, and flooring. All right, Jennifer, you got it. 5 tickets. So Jennifer, Erica, how'd it go? Let's see. Jennifer, Erica, and Sammy B. All right. So Jennifer, you're kind of new. So we do, the ticket drawings are on Monday nights. You have to be here to win. If I call your name and you aren't here on I pull your name, then I have to move on to the next person. And then at the end of the month, the drawing is usually right at the last day or the first day of the new month. And those are for bigger prizes, and you have to be there to win for those too. So Jennifer, you have 5 tickets in the drawing now. And you may have more for sprinkling. You'll get 1 for sprinkling too. And then Erica, you get 3. And Sammy B, you get 3. I have to say Sammy B now because my niece is on a lot. Okay? All right. So the answer was wood. So wood chipper, wood stove, and wood flooring. So everybody, have a great night. Hope you enjoyed the project. We're going to do a few more autumn and fall. I'll see you guys on Saturday night or Saturday afternoon around 4-ish. As long as, it might even be earlier. I might even have to go earlier, depending. I think we're going to go out Saturday night. But I will see you during the day on Saturday. And then I will see you on Sunday night. And then we'll do our drawings on Monday. So if you're going to join the club, type club. My VIP group is there. If you want to join my VIP group, that's where I have all my stuff. All my sales specials, sneak peeks, bundles, everything is all there. And if you want to do what I do, I would love for you to join my team. If you're even a little bit crafty, you can start chalking and doing lives or doing workshops or doing street fairs or just doing it as a hobbyist and getting the discount. We would love to have you. Okay, everybody have a great night, and I will see you guys on, is that Risa? Hi, Risa, how are you? You can watch the replay. I'll quickly show you what we did. So we did the haunted, home sweet haunted home sign. And that's on our Odette board. All right. You guys all have a great night, and we'll see you all on Saturday, probably sometime between 2 and 4. Bye.